Hello and welcome to the Critically Clueless. Today we are going to be reviewing Football Manager 2022. So Football Manager is a football management simulation. It's been published by Sega, it's currently on the Xbox, the PC, and is on Game Pass as well, both PC and Xbox, and it comes out at £30. I mean, quite honestly, anyone that's watching this video probably doesn't need an introduction into what Football Manager actually is. However, this is actually only the second time console players have had access to Football Manager for a very, very long time. This year's Football Manager pretty much is the same as last year's. There are a few extra things. There's a few things within the game engine that makes the actual matches look a lot smoother and a lot more fun to actually watch. And there's also a few extra features within the game as well, within the management side of it, or the spreadsheet side of it, where you actually get, for instance, the signings of the season. So if you make it all the way through the end of the season, you will have a little pop-up and it will tell you which team made the best signing of the season. Now, someone like me, I really love this little small, tiny thing added. It's not huge, don't get me wrong, but it just adds an extra thing to try and achieve. Within this game, you can pretty much play whoever you want to your heart's content, be it a real factual team or a team that you choose to make up yourself. You could do challenges where the game will mix it up for you and give you a few things to try and achieve. You could do versus, a fantasy draft, or of course, have an online career as well. Now, like I said earlier, you really can pick any team within the world of football. Choosing to take someone right from the Conference League in the English division all the way up to the Premier League, perhaps even trying to go for that glory run and winning and achieving the Champions Cup. Now, graphically, obviously, this game isn't going to blow anyone's socks off. It is unfortunately just a simulation game. For anyone looking for tremendous graphics, maybe you want to be heading over to FIFA. But for me, these graphics are perfectly serviceable. I'm actually pleased to say that in my entire time I've played this game this year, which by the way is far too many hours considering it's only been released a few days, I haven't had a single problem with my game. Now, I am playing on the Xbox Series F, so I can only speak for my personal experience playing the game, but I've had no issues whatsoever. This game ran absolutely smoothly and done what it was meant to. One thing that did, however, keep popping up within my gameplay, which I really didn't like, sometimes it took far too long for it to actually pop up as well, and that was VAR. Yes, VAR is in Football Manager. It's here to stay by the looks of it, and it will have a huge impact on your game as well. Unfortunately, every now and again, you actually have to watch the referee run off the pitch to check the VAR. This can both be amusing and just damn right annoying, but it is here and it is there. For some reason, however, I do feel that this year, my decisions on the pitch seem to have a lot more impact to my gameplay. I really feel that I have the power to turn the game around when I'm losing 1-0 down. And that truly is one of the best things about this game, is that you really feel like you have complete power over your team and full control over its future. Now, like I said, unfortunately, this game is pretty much what it was last year. There really aren't too many different key features. There are a few extra tabs here and there. We can get a little bit more extra information, but ultimately, there's no real huge new features, which is a little bit of a letdown for me. For instance, if I was on the PC, I would be able to adjust my budget, especially, if it was kind of like a custom career mode. However, I can't do that here. And again, it's just a small thing, but I would have liked to have been able to do it, especially maybe in Create a Club. However, one of the new features that did make it to the game, and one I did notice almost straight away, was the morale system. Your choices within the game now really have an impact upon your squad. If you talk to the press in a certain way, a few of those players may not like that. If you bring in someone that's going to take their position, again, some of those players may not like that. And it will affect the morale of your team. It will pop up every now and again when you do stuff within the game saying that, 3, 4, 5 year players like the decision you made. If you all of a sudden fine them a week's wages for getting a red card, well, a lot of the squad aren't going to like that at all. And therefore, that will affect the morale rating of those players. And that, again, will have an impact within your game. It's a small thing, but I felt like it was a nice, welcomed addition. But no matter how much I enjoy my time playing Football Manager, because I'm really someone who loves Football Manager, I quite happily spend weeks and weeks and weeks playing this game. Unfortunately, it is just the same game as it was last year. Maybe it's had an update, but that update could have probably been released as a free update because there really isn't much change at all. But because there's been so little change this year, I'm only going to give this game a 6 out of 10. However, if you are a fan of Football Manager, you are definitely going to want to pick this game up because, the teams have been updated. There are a few new features in this game, be it not that many at all. However, Newcastle now, when you pick them, have 200 million transfer budget in the first season, which compared to all the other teams in the game, is just kind of insane. So let me know down in the comments if you're going to be picking up Football Manager 2022. And if you are, what team is your first season going to be? Me personally, I played Man United. I'm a Man United fan. Don't hold it against me. It was quite nice playing them and actually seeing them win for a change. But I think my next playthrough is going to be Newcastle. And if you have watched this review all the way to the end, thank you very much for doing so. Honestly, it's the best way to support this channel. And if you have, don't forget to comment down below red bananas. Just confuse all those people that didn't watch to the very end. Also, if you didn't know by now, we do actually have an active Discord. It's a growing Discord. I'm trying to get as many people involved as possible. If you want to join a Discord, come and get involved within the channel, feel free to do so. I will put the link in a description down below. We do actually do giveaways within the Discord as well, and it is actually the only way to really get involved. And this year alone, we have given away 7 games so far. But I've been the Monk, and we've been Critically Clueless, and until next time, guys, happy gaming.